Good evening, everyone. Welcome to today's video. We are going to go over AP Calc related rates problems. So let's get started. So for today, a conical tank full of water has a height equal to its diameter. If the water is flowing out of the bottom at a rate of 5 pi centimeters cubed per second, find the rate of change of the radius of the water when the height of the water is 10 centimeters. So since it's a conical tank, I've already drawn the cone beforehand, and now I'm just going to write down all the givens from the problems. So we know that the height is equal to the diameter. We also know the diameter is equal to 2 times the radius. So in turn, the height is equal to 2 times the radius. So we have that. The other thing we have is the rate the water is flowing out of the tank, and that is the volume. So dV over dt ends up being negative 5 pi, and we just bring the units down. So centimeters cubed per second, and we're looking for the rate of change of the radius of the water when the height of the water is 10 centimeters. So dr over dt when the height equals 10. Let's get started. So first we start out by the volume formula. So the volume of a cone is pi r squared h over 3. In this case, h equals d. So that equals pi r squared d over 3. But we know that the diameter equals 2 times the radius. So we just plug that in. So it ends up being 2 pi r3 over 3. So that's volume. So now we have to take the implicit derivation of it. So dv over dt is since the r, so first we just separate the constants, which in this case is 2 pi over 3. Then it's just the derivative of r cubed. So we bring the 3 down, and r, and then 3 minus 1 is 2. And then dr over dt, because r is a variable. So the 3's cancel out, and this just ends up being dv over dt equals 2 pi r squared dr over dt. So at this point, we just plug everything in. So we know that dv over dt equals negative 5 pi. So that just ends up being 2 pi r squared dr over dt. So the pi's cancel, but we still need r. So we know that the height is 10, and we also know that the height equals 2 times the radius. So the radius, so 2r equals 10, so r equals 5. So we just plug that in too. So negative 5 equals 2 times 25, which is 5 squared dr over dt. So we just simplify that more. So these two go away, so this becomes 5. So dr over dt is just negative 1 over 10 centimeters per second. And we're done. Thank you so much for watching the video, and please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe for more upcoming videos.